Here today on Catholic Crafts with Claire, we're getting ready for the second Sunday of Lent. The readings start with God telling Abram, whose name is changed to Abraham, that his descendants will be more numerous than the stars. That's a lot. Claire, do you know how many stars there are in the sky?
More than I can even count.
Yeah, that's a lot, huh? Well, God told Abraham that he'll have more children than all the stars. That's a lot. He's going to have a very big family. We're going to talk about your family. Is family important?
Yes.
We're going to talk a little bit about Jesus' family, and we're going to work on this craft. This is Jesus' family tree. Do you want to make it?
Yes.
All right.
From your math box, you'll have Jesus' family photos, brown felt for the trunk, tweed for the background, and glue. From home you need scissors, crayons, or markers.
The first thing we're going to do is we're going to glue our tree trunk down. Okay, good. Good job.
Tree trunk?
Tree trunk. All right, now let's go ahead and get some glue on here. There we go. Now let's put the tree with the leaves there. All right, and we'll set that aside. First, we're going to cut out Adam and Eve.
Why?
That's a great question. You know why we would do Adam and Eve first?
No.
Do you remember who Adam and Eve are?
Guarding the tree.
They were in the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know who they are?
No.
They're the first man and woman. So we start with the first man and woman. It's Adam and Eve, and you can go ahead and color them in. So the Bible tells us about Jesus and about Jesus' family. Adam and Eve are the first parents of everyone. Good job. Now we're going to move on to Abraham. We're going to hear about Abraham at Mass when we go to Mass today, because Father Abraham is the father of nations. He's got so many kids. Go ahead and color those stars. He's got more children than there are stars in the sky. Abraham really wanted children, a lot. But he and his wife weren't able to have kids.
That's sad.
I know. He was sad. And then his wife had a baby. He was so happy. Next, we're going to cut out David. Now, you remember the story about King David. So David was a king. He had a castle.
What? He was a king?
He was a king.
Yes.
Good job with David. Next, we're going to move on to Mary and Joseph. Who's Jesus' mommy and daddy? Do you remember from Christmas?
Joseph.
And Mary? You remember how Joseph and Mary went to Bethlehem and there was no room at the inn? Do you know why they went to Bethlehem?
No.
They had to go to Bethlehem because that is the city of David, the house of bread. All the people in King David's family had to go to Bethlehem. This is a picture of the Transfiguration. Do you know what that means?
No.
That's a big word, huh? You know how a light bulb looks without turning the light bulb on?
No.
It looks like a light bulb, right? And then what happens when you put power on a light bulb?
It turns white.
It glows. That's what happened with Jesus. He was like a big light bulb. Where do you want to put the Transfiguration on our tree? Okay, put that over there. Where do you want to put King David on the tree? Okay. Where do you want to put Abraham on the tree? Right there. And where do you want to put Mary and Joseph? Because you can really put these anywhere you want. Where do you put Adam and Eve? Right here. That's a good spot. All right, great. I'll tell you what. Since we're running out of glue, I'm going to go ahead and glue. You put them on. There we have it, our Jesus family tree. There are a lot more people in his family tree, including you and me. Comment below with a photo of your crafts and thoughts on how your family remembers that they are part of God's family. We'll see you next week for the third Sunday in Lent when we make a burning bush. You can get your own monthly mass box with all the craft supplies, children's missal, and coloring sheets delivered straight to your door every month. Go to themassbox.com to learn more.